Okay, we have Dwyer with us. Welcome to your press conference for Media Day. Coach, if you can tell us your name and a little bit about your background to start off.
Alex Morales, been coaching in Palm Beach County for about 20 years. Started off coaching softball, then went to middle school baseball, and now high school baseball for about 10 years now. First year as varsity coach at Dwyer.
So you are the new head coach, and maybe you can tell us a little bit about like how things came about for you to become the head coach of Dwyer.
Well, I was a JV coach there for probably about the last 6 out of 7 years, and you know, we had a really good team, JV team. We always do well in the playoffs. Last year we won as a JV team the county championship for Palm Beach. So when my brother-in-law Frank, who was the head coach, decided to leave, it just seemed like a perfect time for me to try to put my hat in there and try to take over. So just, you know, continuing the success we've had at Dwyer over the last few years.
So the 3 straight titles.
Yeah.
It's now on your shoulders to keep that tradition going, huh?
Yes.
All right. And tell us about your other coaching staff who may not happen to be here with you, but who helps you out there.
Well, my son Alex Morales, not junior, but he's a coach with me, and Jack Ervolino. They both were part of. They both played with Dwyer. They graduated a couple years ago. They were part of the team that went to the state championship. So I got 2 young guys to help me out, and we're going to go with us 3.
All right. And as players, how do you guys like the coaching staff? Get to work with some nice guys, and
yeah, we like it.
Yeah,
we get to connect with them because they're our age or just a couple years older.
Yeah, a little older.
So yeah,
it's a lot different too with like a new coaching staff for our senior year. So like new things are implicated and stuff.
And tell us a little something about your schedule this season.
We play a full schedule, 25 games. You know, we don't duck anybody. We play Jupiter. They won their state championship last year. We play Park Vista, Wellington. We play all, you know, tough teams in our area. We play American Heritage Plantation and American Heritage Delray. So we have a pretty tough schedule. Our district, you know, we've done pretty well in the past, but I've heard their teams have gotten a lot better too. So we got a pretty tough schedule.
All right. So in terms of your team goals, I guess those are pretty clear, as you guys have had a lot of success as of late, and you're coming in as a new coach. Maybe you could talk about, you know, the challenge. You know, how challenging is it, you know, with the rest of the district kind of coming after you guys? Maybe some of the players can talk about what it's like to be the hunted.
I mean, we've done it for 3 straight years now, and I don't think the 4th year is going to be something that's going to stop us. So
this is nothing new to us.
We're used to this.
I'd say West Boca last year in district championship, they came after us pretty hard and they wanted to beat us bad, and we could see it, but they just blew it. But this year they're definitely going to be coming after us hard.
Yeah.
And any plans for spring break for the team?
Spring break, we play we play Park Vista and Jupiter. We play them in our preseason games, but we're also playing spring break. We'll probably have a light schedule. We're not going anywhere. We'll play those 2 games, practice a couple days, but nothing special for spring break.
And playing that hard schedule, you were talking about playing American Heritage and some of these other tough teams. You know, how does that help you guys coming in towards the districts and coming in towards the playoffs?
Just like prepare us as a team, like facing tough pitchers, like Plantation. Like they had Casas last year, and now they have his little brother. So I mean, they'll give us their best shot, I guess. So we'll see.
Definitely.
Well, they had his little brother last year too.
Yeah,
They were quite the pair. We actually broadcasted several Heritage games last year, so we were very familiar with those 2 brothers. You guys start the season playing in the Slam tournament. You know, what's it like? You know, playing 4 tough games to start out like that.
I mean, it's a difficult start, but you know, we've been very successful at the Sandy Slam, so we're hoping to keep that going and get off to a good start. What are we won it the last two? I think we won it the last 2 years in a row. So
going for 3.
looking to make it 3 times. It's never easy, but we're going to give it a good shot.
So for the players, maybe some of you guys can talk about what it's like having a new coach come in. You're a school that's had some success. I assume you guys are all seniors or juniors, and you guys have been there. Maybe some of you guys individually can talk about, what it's like with the new coaching staff.
It's a new experience, new coach, new routine, but we seem to be adapting pretty well to it. So we'll see how
Yeah, I'd
it
say
goes.
so as well. Yeah, there wasn't really much of like a difference. Like we got right into it, and everyone, like just because he was our JV, he was always part of the program. So it wasn't like a new coach just came in and we had no idea who he was or his methods, how he wanted us to play and practice.
Yeah, we do a lot of the same stuff that we've been doing in the past, because as a JV coach, I would try to do the same stuff that the varsity would do. So we're pretty much just, keeping it rolling from the years past.
So you guys would all say it's a comfortable transition, for all of you players up there. I can tell just just from talking with you guys. Sounds pretty easygoing here. Talk about and this is more for the coach. Talk about how you want to impose your philosophy on this team, because even though you've been around the team, it's now yours at the top level. What is the identity that you want to impart to this team?
Yeah, I mean, I have different philosophies from the previous coaches. I want the players to feel like they're more a part of it. More as far as it's not like the coaches tell them what to do and you got to execute it. I want them to feel like they're the ones doing it. They're the ones making all the accomplishments. Just having a little fun with it. Having a good time. I don't want it to be feel like it's a job or something like that. I just want to come to the field, work hard, play hard when we play, but enjoy it. So, I want them to enjoy it as much as they can. I mean, these guys are seniors, and as they're going on to different things, college baseball or, whatever careers they decide to do, I want them to remember it as a good time, having a good time with their final years of baseball.
Let's talk about the fall a little bit. Did you guys focus on playing a lot of games? Was it more time in the weight room? Was it time off the baseball field for the players? Was this any different than it's been in seasons past? Maybe you guys can talk a little bit about, the fall season.
Yeah, we played in a fall, like a little bunch of teams come together, like a little league over at Roger Dean. I think there's 11 teams.
There's something like that, 10, 11.
Always nice playing at Roger Dean.
Yeah.
Because it's the worst places to
And
play.
that was anywhere from 2 to 3 games a week for about 2 months, and then they had a championship game at the end, and we did a couple practices in between, but weightlifting was all on our own. A couple guys got together, did all that.
And how has the fall been for the rest of you guys? Has it been, a little bit different than it's been in years past?
No, we've always been in that fall league.
Yeah.
And let's talk about your schedule a little bit. Are there any games in particular that you guys are looking forward to?
We always look forward to Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Always look forward to
Benjamin.
Jupiter.
I want to beat Benjamin.
Why is that, Jack?
1 Benjamin, 3 Jupiter.
'Cause I went there.
I want to sweep Jupiter.
I want to beat Plantation.
I mean, Gardens is a team that, Gardens and Jupiter, they're right by. I mean, the Military Trail high schools were right there, so
Jupiter's number
those are 2 teams we like to beat.
Well, who in your district are you guys thinking about, not just in terms of playing against, but that will be there in the end with you guys? What teams are you expecting?
Definitely West Boca.
Definitely West Boca.
How that game ended last year, they
There's
definitely
no way we're not gonna be
do
back
not
on
like
that.
us at all. So they're definitely coming for us, and we're definitely coming for them.
So, with the new coaching staff and with everything seeming to go very well, what do you think the goals are for this team? I'll ask the players. I know the coach always wants to win a title, but for the players, what are you guys thinking are like the immediate goals? You don't have to talk about state. We know everybody wants to win state.
Well, obviously, we'd like to win our district again, take it back to West Boca, take them out, and then from there, obviously, states, but
Try to
districts
leave
first.
the younger guys with like a
Yeah.
foundation of what to do.
Yeah.
Like set the tone. So like once we leave here, it's not just 4. It's gonna be 5 and 6.
And do you guys see yourselves back in that position again with the leadership that you guys
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
this
100%.
season? And how many seniors are on this team?
10.
8,
10. There's 10.
So How has Media Day been for you guys? You know, maybe the players and the coach, you guys can give us an idea of how Media Day in general has been for you guys.
Smooth. Everything seemed to go pretty easy.
It's
No
fun.
problems.
It's fun.
I'd
Yeah.
say it's a great start to the beginning of your season because like it gets everyone, like all the teams are here and we get to see them, and it's like I've already heard a little trash talking here and there. So it's like I like it. It's good.
Did you guys test out well out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
We got some good numbers.
Just
Okay.
had a kid run a 6'4" on the 60s. That was pretty good.
95 exit velo.
Yeah, 95.
With 10 seniors on the roster, are any of them going to college? Do you have?
I mean, I hope they all
maybe-
go to college.
I
I,
mean,
don't know.
for
For baseball, I know he's going.
No,
You're not?
These
no,
two.
I have an offer, but I haven't chosen that.
Well, he still has options. He's going to Daytona State, right? Daytona
sir.
State.
Daytona
Phil's
State.
going to
Virginia
VCU.
Commonwealth. Yeah.
And we're still working on getting Eddie something, and we have a few more guys who are going to give it a shot, you know. But our juniors are very strong also, and we got a couple sophomores that are solid players too. So
Do you feel good about the program going beyond this season as well?
yes, definitely, definitely. You know, most of the kids that we won the JV county championship with, you know, they're sophomores and juniors right now. So we have a strong senior class, and we're strong. We have a couple of really strong freshmen also.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Dwyer's always a school that seems a lot of good baseball players will go there, so we'll be fine.
Maybe you could talk about some of the newcomers coming to the team too. I mean, we know you have a lot of seniors, but maybe there's one or two newcomers coming this season to watch for.
Well,
Cody, our third baseman.
Yeah.
Cody Damon,
Yeah,
he's a sophomore. Jack Bartolome's a lefty pitcher, sophomore.
Jacoby
Oh.
Long.
Yeah,
Jacoby
center
Long,
fielder.
I mean, Jacoby Long,
Center
center fielder, he's
A lot of interest.
super fast. He's definitely going to go to college somewhere.
Yeah.
And the
Um,
freshman pitcher.
Yeah,
freshman.
Flowers.
Oh, we got this kid
Flowers.
Drake Flowers, who's a very big kid, freshman, who's throws pretty hard.
88.
Yeah. So
And how about your pitching staff in general? You know, how do you see your pitching staff for the
we
season?
have we're going to throw a lot of guys at it. You know, I mean, we you know, Kyle Moore right here and Jack, you know, they're two of our better pitchers. But in the past they were more they played more position. They were more position players. So over the last couple of years we've graduated a lot of, you know, very good pitchers, and some guys who haven't been pitching much are going to have to come through for us. We have a lot of arms. Don't know if anybody's going to, you know, overpower, but we'll have enough to get through.
We'll score more runs than the
What do you
other
say
year.
your biggest strengths are? Is it your defense? Is it your ability to play as a team? You know, what do you think your biggest strengths are?
I mean, definitely we're very athletic. I mean, we have a lot of kids with good speed, good arms. I mean, I'm hoping to play good defense. You know, with the pitching that we have, you know, throwing a lot of different guys at it. You know, if they throw strikes, our defense is going to really help us out. So that's one of our strengths. You know, I'm hoping to be very strong running the bases with all the athleticism. And I think we're going to hit a lot. So, you know, I think all of it together, we're going to be fine. We're going to do well.
Well, that's the perfect way to end this, guys. We want to thank you very much for coming and talking with us today, and we wish you great success on the season.
All right, thank you. Good job, guys.